Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today's Wednesday and this week I'm going to be doing my longest run so far on this plan, and we're going to be passing the marathon distance. We're going to be doing 48 kilometers. I don't know what to expect with this run yet, because as we saw last time, once I hit 36 kilometers I struggled hard, and I attribute that to my poor nutrition. And so I had a long talk with my coach, ChatGPT. I got some really good recommendations on how to fuel the run and what to do. So I'm kind of going to go over what my plan is, and I'm going to treat it kind of like a race simulation. So for the course, I have planted my car as the main point. Then I'm going to run 12K and then run back. That's really going to let me practice being at an aid station, kind of get the idea of having access to, so stopping, refueling, and changing shoes, socks, whatever it might be. That's the plan from the course perspective. So in terms of nutrition, my coach, he recommended I ditch the fruit because it does add some fiber, which we don't want on race day for obvious reasons. So I took out another mortgage and restocked on some precision fueling gels. So I've actually got these 90-gram carb gels, and I think these are going to be really great for get a lot of carbs in such a small pouch. 30-gram gels, liquid carbs. So for the first 22 kilometers, I'm going to take a 30-gram gel, and then I'm going to have this 90-gram gel, and then I'm also going to have one bottle with the 60 grams of carbs. In the other water bottle, I'm going to have like a Noon or some electrolytes or just plain water. And then when I get to the car, I'm going to restock. I'm going to fill up my water bottle with the 60 grams of carbs. And then I'm going to take two 90-gram gels and another 30-gram gel. And that should be enough to get me through the rest of the run. Now I am going to pack a burrito, some other bar or food in case I do want to snack on something else besides just having gels. That's kind of more a backup. These are actually really great because I feel like I might be able to reuse them. I wonder if I can put them in somewhere, but it looks like it'll be really easy to consume just because I got the twisty top, and then I can like slowly start sipping off it, get the nutrition, and then put the top back on, so I don't need to consume it all at one go, which is cool. Now I did also buy some new shoes. Going back to my roots and getting a pair of Innovates. These are the Trailfly Zero Drop shoe. So basically the upgraded version of the shoe that I'm currently running on. And I tried on a few other pairs in store, like the Topo, and honestly, these just felt the best to me, felt the most comfortable. You know, if something's not broke, don't change it. So I'm going to wear these actually on this run, and hopefully I don't get any blisters. Now I'm going to pack another pair of shoes in the car so that if they don't feel good or I'm starting to get blisters, I'm going to change shoes. So yeah, so that's the plan. On Monday I was supposed to do hill repeats, and I decided to skip it because my calves were so sore that honestly, I thought it wasn't going to be worth putting in more work on my calves if they were already really tender and sore. If anything, it was probably just going to be diminished returns. So I decided to skip it. It was only a short run anyway, and so I feel like it's not really going to impact me too much. Yesterday, I did do an easy run, and it was only like 4.8 kilometers, so super easy. I'm feeling much better today, so I am going to go and do today's intervals, which is pretty spicy. It is a drop set, repeat twice, 1K at 340, and then we go into 800 meters at 335, into 600 meters at 330, into 400 meters at 325, 200 meters at 315 with a 1K cool down. So obviously this is a very hefty workout. Tomorrow, I'm going to take it easy. And then on Friday, I'm gonna tackle this long run. So yeah, so let's get this workout done. the warm-up. Now we got a 1 minute rest before we start the first interval at 1K. Feeling pretty good today. It was nice having that extra bit of rest on Monday so you don't feel as sore. It's so muggy. Drops, intervals complete. Oh my lord, that was incredibly difficult. Finished 9K, 49 minutes. Might have been just underneath, but it's still within the target range. So yeah, I'm glad because that was really tough. Ended up getting really hot. The next workout is gonna be the long run. Let's go. I think I have everything prepped now. Had a bit of a late start, mostly because it is Friday, so it is a work day. I decided to take the day. I was kind of trying to delay because I knew there'd be the rush hour, so I wanted to avoid traveling when it was rush hour. Because of that, I decided to do a little bit of work this morning. And then I got stuck doing things, and then that was a mistake. And honestly, the traffic never died down. It was really busy trying to get here, so I'm really late trying to start, which sucks. It just means I'm going to be running even later than I expected, but it's okay. We have all our nutrition. I had a really good dinner last night. I did basically the same dinner that I did last week. Stuffed myself with pasta, and honestly, I felt really good. I'm feeling quite energized today. I had a really good sleep. And then this morning for breakfast, I had a cinnamon and raisin bagel with peanut butter, banana, egg, and some honey drizzled on top with some orange juice. And feeling good. Now I'm just about ready. So let's just get this started. So I'm going to wear my other Garmin watch just to track to see if the distance ends up being a lot different. Just for an experiment, why not? Just about all ready now to go. I have everything laid out in the car for when I return, and I even have spare gels here, some additional water which I'll refill in my flasks, shoes, socks, and I have a spare change of clothes if needed, and just some extra food back there in case I can stomach some solid food or I'm craving it. So that's it. I think we're ready to get this show on the road. I'm just going to do some dynamic stretches and warm up, and then let's go. "48 kilometers. Hopefully we survive. I'm planning to start off really slow and just try and maintain a more consistent pace throughout the whole thing, as opposed to starting out too fast. It's really hot, so I'm about 4K in. So right off the bat, the old Garmin Fenix is a little bit behind and the new one is a little bit ahead. So interesting. I mean, not by much, but definitely 100 meters, and I wonder if it's creeping up. But I will say, it's really practical having both watches on your wrist, because I have the Fenix 8 being the map, and then I can see my pace and timer and everything on the old Fenix. So yeah, I really like that. But no, I'm not going to wear both watches going forward. So yeah, shoes also feeling really good. Oh my god, loving them so far. Hopefully it stays that way. They're hitting in all the right places. Love it. Okay, let's go. I'll try and check in maybe every 5K to see how we're doing. 5K. 10K in, still feeling really good. Where I'm at, apparently there's a bear in the area, or it was spotted a few days ago. Fingers crossed I get to see it. Freaking love bears. It's hot. 15K in, still feeling good, but doing a lot of elevation climbing, so it's a little bit slower. The Garmin Fenix 8 says I'm at 16 kilometers, whereas the Fenix 5 says I'm at 15. So it's a massive jump and change. Like now, all my previous runs actually were the course distance and not the additional. But who knows, let's see the end. To the aid station. Okay, 22 kilometers in. Okay, so the Garmin Fenix 5 says 21K, while the Fenix 8 says 22.5. Now, I know I programmed the car to be at 22 kilometers, so interesting. That was a plot twist. I did not expect the Fenix 8 to be accurate, given that I think it's been wrong this whole time, but maybe it's not. Okay, I need to quickly change. Thankfully I have a tank top, so this soaked t-shirt can go. I've also set a stopwatch on my phone to calculate how long my aid station is. I'm also going to switch my shoes because I feel like I just don't want to be regretting in case I do start to get blisters. I'm going to change my socks and shoes just to get a sense of like how that feels too, like switching into new gear. Gotta text M to make sure that she knows I'm alive. Cookie. Let's finish this. So just finished at the aid station / car. And it was about 12 minutes, which is a little bit longer than I would have liked, but you know what? I was just taking my time. And now we're ready to go. So let's go. "32 kilometers in. We just got to the falls. It's so beautiful. Wow. Incredible. It's like a natural air conditioner. It feels so good. At 37 kilometers now. Feeling okay. Just need some fresh water and then I'll be happy. And also I'm really chafing under my arms, so I need to change my shirt to try and get back to the car. 40K, finally, almost, only 8K left, and I'm almost at the marathon distance. Whew. So just here at the car, and I just finished a burrito, Amy's burrito. I was just wanting something else than a gel. And so I'm changing my route a little bit. Obviously I had to detour back to the car. That wasn't in the plan initially, and so I'm going to just go 3K out, 3K back, well, 3 and a bit to get the 7K left to go. So yeah, hopefully it should be pretty easy. At this point I just want to get it done, so I don't care how long it's going to take. At this point, here to survive. I'm at 41.1, almost at a marathon. And yeah, I was starting to get like a twitch in my left adductor right towards the end there. I think I should have brought some salt tablets because I think, I was running out of electrolytes. Yeah, this is why we do it. Still learning. But overall, I feel okay, feel good. Like the feet are okay. I think there was just that from when I left the aid station to go to the falls, there was like 3K or 4K that were like, it was very technical and I couldn't really run it. A lot of roots and a lot of rocks, and that just made it really challenging to move fast, and so that really slowed me down. And then the problem with obviously being slower is that it eats into your fuel strategy, and so I started to run out of water. I ended up filling up water at the waterfall. Anyway, after eating that burrito, I feel really good now, and yeah, let's just go get this finished. $48K done. Ultra done. Whew. What the hell? 6 hours and 20 minutes to complete. The average pace was 7:54. That was insane. But yeah, I can't believe we just got that done today. Proud. Overall, feeling okay. Okay, let's go. I'm so happy with how that run turned out. Although I feel like I could have done better with my water, I ended up completing the run and I didn't have any pain. I had no blisters on my feet. Like my feet came out unscathed, and ultimately that's what we want. Yeah, today I ended up going for a 5K run just to kind of shake out the legs, and it went really well. I feel so good. I'm really happy with how this race simulation went because I ended up learning a lot about like what to wear, some nutrition. I definitely think I'm going to start bringing real food with me as well as the gels just to mix it up, and I might just maybe wait until the aid stations to rely on that food and just stick to the gels, but I know that I'm going to need something to mix up the gels because I can't just eat them for the whole time. I'm also going to need to increase my salt intake. I talked about bringing salt tablets, but I ended up forgetting to bring them, and I definitely started to notice that when I mentioned that my adductor was starting to twitch. Like I think that was definitely the muscles telling me I needed some more electrolytes because I was sweating so much due to the heat. And again, clearly my training is working because I'm not very sore. Yesterday I was a little bit tender, but again, I was able to walk all day and move around, and like even today I feel really good. It means our training is working, and that's awesome. So yeah, now that we've done our longest run to date, I'm not gonna go any further than 48 kilometers before race day. We're gonna start tapering down the mileage, which is great because over the next few weeks we are going to be traveling. Em has her half Ironman next week, and then after that we do go on vacation. So I'm going to try really, really hard to train while I'm away. I mean, I have no choice, I need to. So to recap on the watches, the Garmin Fenix 8 told me obviously I ended it at 48 kilometers. The Garmin Fenix 5, the total distance was 45.6 kilometers. So yeah, that's a considerable difference. I think the Garmin Fenix 8 is probably more accurate. Maybe I should take a look at the fit files and see the real differences, because the roost should have been the same since I was running on them. So yeah, I don't know why they are so drastically different. Maybe I should reach out to Garmin support for that. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in a later one. Bye.